In this world, there are good women and bad women. Good women are sweet, kind, happy like sunshine, or they're sad like a wilting flower. Good women don't want things. They have no ambitions. They dare not dream of a man, let alone a rich, powerful one. But because they are so good, that is what they get. The very best women do nothing, experience no anger, and never stand up for themselves, especially when they have a man to do it for them. Then there are bad women. Bad women want, and they want so much that it warps them. Bad women, they can push the plot along. They wield whatever power they have, though that power is proxy power because they are women. Bad women don't know their place. So here's how this episode shakes out. Team Yuzu shows up to her trashy family's house. The family argues, Yuzu cries, the male lead comes in and is angry. Yuzu shows no resolve, none of that resolve that she managed to show in that first episode. She just acts soft. Where did the smacking Yuzu go? The one that hit her sister. That's right, I forgot. She's powerful because she's so soft. Eye roll. She has strength. She has the ability to stand up for herself. But she forgot. The plot forgot. The plot forgot that this was also a woman who was capable of expressing hurt and anger. The male lead's dark side is acknowledged in this episode. She thinks back on his behavior. She really sort of considers things a little bit more. But just as we're starting to get into that, we are assured it's okay. Grandma says that boys can be evil if they have their special. And she's a good woman, so we can believe her. Finally, she leaves for good. In this episode also, Yoda, the fox guy, he gets burned. And because of that whole situation, the sister is going to be a problem. This episode would have been more satisfying if Yuzu could say her piece. She at no point calls her family out, and as she should, but good women don't have self-respect, I guess. Just to reiterate, this is a character who found enough fire in her to slap her sister for ruining her birthday present. And yet, in this moment, all she can manage is the softest of her feelings. She has a man, and so she must be the softest version of herself. Anyway, so she leaves, and she is adopted by her grandparents. She won't be living with them, of course. She's going to be living with the ogre guy. And just now does it occur to her that as his bride, she'll probably be expected to eventually engage in some physical intimacy. And this sends her blushing, and she's beside herself about it, super nervous. And that's fair to an extent, but put a pin in that. We'll come back to this. The fox guy, when he gets burned, he comes back to, and he doesn't want to tangle with this ogre guy. He doesn't see the point in it. And, of course he doesn't. It doesn't matter to him now. Yuzu is out of the picture, and the fox guy still has tons of money and can definitely support this whole trashy family's lifestyle. It doesn't matter. There's no reason to pursue any kind of payback with Yuzu because there's no point. Regardless, the parents are starting to talk about how they want to get Yuzu back now because Yuzu's a bride to a guy with a lot of money, the most money. And the sister, Karen, she's like, that's really gross. But we don't get to really dive in too much deeper to this because then she goes and kisses her demon boyfriend, and it seems like he's in her thrall at that moment. Whatever. They decide that they're gonna go and take down Yuzu because reasons. Okay, so I am not trying to say that I think Karen and her mom aren't bad people. They are, cartoonishly so. Like someone fashioned them to be absolutely like the perfect bad women. They are sinful because they have wants, and those wants are deemed as superficial by the narrative. Yuzu isn't like them. She isn't like the pretty popular girls. She isn't like her slut younger sister who got a boyfriend way before she did and was way younger when it happened. Yuzu isn't like Karen, who speaks her mind and stands up to more powerful men. Yuzu waits for good things to happen to her. Except Yuzu does have that fire in her. This is the same girl who, again, slapped her younger sister for ripping her dress. Like, where have all of the years of hurt and anger, where have they all gone? Because it would be there, but it is just pushed down or totally ignored, and it's all in the service of making her the good girl in this story. The morality at the center of this story's themes thus far would have you believe that sitting still, looking pretty, and blushing at the idea of physical intimacy with a man, I'm getting like so worked up, is how you get what you want. Karen cuddles and kisses, and she's a slut because she's a bad girl, and it's all lining up, right? She's a bad woman, and yet she is the only one who is making active choices about what she wants and pursuing what she wants. Like, it just happens to Yuzu, and it's disappointing. It doesn't feel good. This whole frustration that I'm expressing right now is, I think, why the villainess genre blew up. Because it's really, really hard to know that in the real world, you cannot escape this kind of suffering by landing on some rich guy, right? You can't escape. You're just going to sign up for a whole different type of suffering if that's your plan. It is really frustrating to watch this and to see the kind of proactive go-gettingness that you would need in order to build a life for yourself be framed as bad, where sitting still, looking pretty is exactly what you need to get ahead. The story is relying on the audience to accept some pretty deep-seated misogynistic attitudes about women in order to function. To not question how all of this is played out, and to also not question why Karen gets denied any depth besides being bad and selfish. She has that glimmer when she gets grossed out by her opportunist parents at the end, but that's quickly overridden by evil. The animation also this episode really dips, and so many sections of dialogue feel baffling due to their implications. Music remains mostly the same. I'm going to give this episode 2 stars out of 5. At this point, unless you're just here for the ride, you feel emotionally moved by the story, or you don't see any real problems in these themes, I can't just give a general recommendation. This anime is for a niche audience, and if it can make good on some of the darker themes that it teased in this episode and tiptoe into more dark romance, then they might really actually have something here. I guess we'll just sort of see how it all plays out. I'm interested to hear what other people think, especially if you really like this episode. Please comment whatever you like, but especially comment if you disagree with me. I definitely don't think that if you enjoy this episode or if you enjoy this series, you're a bad person. I have complicated feelings about it, but it's still gripping. I will be completing the rest of the series, and I would love to be proven wrong. I would love for some of these themes to be turned on their head. I would love for the Yuzu that we met in that first episode that inspired me to keep watching, I would love for her to come back. She should come back to us. I am still hopeful that we'll learn more about her, about who she is, outside of being the bride. And I'm still hopeful and optimistic that this series can decide to say something profound and meaningful. Like and subscribe if you want to stay up to date with all of this, and I'll see you in the next one.